Imagine the biggest animal you can think of. Maybe you are thinking of an elephant, which is very large. Or perhaps you are thinking of a giant dinosaur from long, long ago. Some dinosaurs were truly enormous, with long necks that could reach the tops of tall trees. They made the ground shake when they walked. But there is an animal living in our oceans right now that is bigger than any elephant, and even bigger than the largest dinosaur that ever lived. This incredible animal is the blue whale. It is the largest animal to have ever existed on our planet, a true giant swimming deep in the sea. The blue whale holds the amazing title of the largest creature in the history of the world. Scientists have studied the bones of giant dinosaurs like the Argentinosaurus, which was incredibly long and heavy. However, when they compare the size and weight of these ancient reptiles to the whale is the clear winner. The blue whale is not just a little bigger, it is much, much bigger. It is hard to picture something so massive living today, moving gracefully through the water. Its size is something that fills us with wonder and helps us understand how amazing nature can be. Thinking about the blue whale's size can be a fun game of comparisons. A full-grown blue whale can be as long as 3 big school buses parked one after another. If you were to stand at one end of the whale, the other end would seem very far away. It is longer than a basketball court and taller than a single-story building if it were stood on its tail. This immense size means it is not just the longest animal, but also the heaviest. Its body is streamlined and sleek, painted in beautiful shades of blue-gray that help it blend in with the deep ocean waters where it spends its life. The fact that this giant lives in the ocean is very important. On land, an animal of this weight would be crushed by its own body. The force of gravity would be too much for its bones to support. But in the water, the blue whale is supported and can move with surprising ease and grace. The water helps to hold up its massive body, allowing it to swim thousands of miles across the vast oceans. The sea is the only place big enough to hold such a magnificent creature, a living record holder that shares the planet with us today. Let's talk more about just how big the blue whale is. A fully grown blue whale can weigh up to 200 tons. To understand this weight, think about elephants. One blue whale can weigh as much as 30 adult elephants combined. Imagine 30 elephants all standing together. That is the weight of one single blue whale. This incredible weight is made up of its bones, muscles, and a thick layer of fat called blubber. This blubber helps the whale stay warm in the cold ocean waters and stores energy for its long journeys. Inside this enormous body is a heart that is also a record breaker. The heart of a blue whale is the size of a small car, like a Volkswagen Beetle. It is so big that a small child could easily crawl through its main arteries, which are the large tubes that carry blood away from the heart. This powerful heart beats very slowly, only about 8 to 10 times per minute when the whale is swimming calmly. It works hard to pump blood all the way through the whale's long body, from the tip of its nose to the end of its powerful tail. Even the smaller parts of a blue whale are gigantic. Its tongue alone weighs as much as an adult elephant, around 4 tons. This makes it the largest tongue of any animal on Earth. You might wonder why an animal needs such a big tongue. The whale uses its tongue like a giant piston to push water out of its mouth when it is feeding, which is a very clever way to catch its food. The tongue is a powerful muscle that plays a huge role in helping the whale eat thousands of kilograms of food every single day, giving it the energy it needs. Everything about the blue whale's body is built on a grand scale. Its skeleton is huge, and its jawbones are the largest single bones of any animal. When it exhales, it shoots a spray of water and air into the sky that can reach as high as a 3-story building. This spray, called a blow, is so powerful that you can see it from many miles away. From its heart to its tongue to the very air it breathes out, the blue whale is a collection of amazing, supersized parts that work together perfectly. You might think that an animal as big as a blue whale must eat very big food. Perhaps it eats sharks or other large fish. But the truth is very surprising. The blue whale eats something very, very small. Its main food is a tiny shrimp-like creature called krill. These krill are only about 1 or 2 centimeters long, the size of your little fingernail. The blue whale eats almost only krill, and it needs to eat a huge amount of them to get enough energy to power its giant body through the ocean. To eat these tiny animals, the blue whale has a special way of feeding. It is a baleen whale, which means it does not have teeth like we do. Instead, it has long plates of a material called baleen hanging from its top jaw. These plates look like a thick, bristly broom. When the whale wants to eat, it opens its enormous mouth and takes in a huge gulp of water filled with thousands of krill. This gulp can be bigger than the whale itself. as its throat can expand to hold an incredible amount of water and food. After taking its giant mouthful, the whale closes its mouth and uses its massive tongue to push all the water out. The water streams out through the baleen plates, but the tiny krill get trapped inside, caught in the bristles. The baleen acts like a giant sieve or filter. Once all the water is gone, the whale swallows the huge mouthful of krill that is left behind. This method is called filter feeding, and it allows the blue whale to gather enormous quantities of tiny food very efficiently and quickly. During the feeding season, which is usually in the summer in the cold polar waters, a single blue whale can eat an astonishing amount. An adult blue whale can consume up to 40 million krill in just one day. This adds up to about 4 tons of food every single day. That is like eating the weight of an elephant in krill each day. This incredible appetite helps the whale build up its thick layer of blubber, which it will use for energy during the rest of the year when it migrates to warmer waters to breed. Blue whales are true citizens of the world. They live in every one of the Earth's oceans, from the icy cold waters of the Arctic and Antarctic to the warmer tropical waters near the equator. They are migratory animals, which means they travel long distances every year. Typically, they spend their summers in the cold, polar regions where there is a lot of krill to eat. Then, as winter approaches, they travel to warmer waters to give birth to their calves. These journeys are among the longest of any animal on the planet. The life of a blue whale is a very long one. Scientists believe that blue whales can live for a very long time with an average lifespan of about 80 to 90 years. Some individual whales may even live to be over 100 years old, making them one of the longest living animals on Earth. They swim through the oceans for decades, witnessing many changes in the world. This long life gives them plenty of time to grow to their full magnificent size and to have many babies, helping to keep their population going for future generations. Despite their enormous size, blue whales are known for being very peaceful and gentle creatures. They are often called gentle giants because they are not aggressive and pose no threat to humans. There has never been a recorded case of a blue whale intentionally harming a person. Swimmers and divers who have been lucky enough to see a blue whale up close describe it as a calm and beautiful experience. These huge animals seem to swim by with a quiet grace, often appearing curious but never dangerous. This gentle nature makes the blue whale even more special. It is a powerful reminder that the biggest creatures are not always the most fearsome. The blue whale moves through its ocean home with a quiet majesty, focused on its long journey and its search for tiny krill. It is a wonderful and important part of our world's oceans. Learning about this amazing animal helps us appreciate the incredible diversity of life on our planet and the importance of protecting these magnificent, gentle giants for many years to come.